The Fall Guy is a brand new 2024 film directed by David Leitch and starring Ryan Gosling, Emily Blunt, and Aaron Taylor-Johnson, as well as Hannah Waddingham. If I'm pronouncing that correctly, I will write it down if I am not. But this is a action comedy drama film, so it's kind of a bunch of things about a stuntman who lands into a bit of a conspiracy, you could say, but mission, essentially, to keep it in simple terms, to track down this actor, this famous actor who's kind of went MIA. He, at the beginning of the film, has had an accident of his own, so he lost his job and you know, with a back break performing a stunt. He has basically been put out of work for a while, and then like a year and a half later or something like that, he's called back to the set by seemingly Emily Blunt. When he gets to the set, Emily Blunt's character has no idea what he's talking about or what he's doing there. There's also this bit of a falling out kind of love situation going on with them. Then he's basically put on this task to go find this actor played by Aaron Taylor-Johnson, and a whole bunch of shit goes down from there. He pretty much ends up in a quote-unquote real-life stunt situation and movie situation that he's kind of used to. The script in this film I was really impressed with, and I really liked it for its comedicness. This film is funny, and it drops a lot of funny moments and very clever moments, which I really had a good time with everything about that. It holds itself together in action, obviously, and you're going to get a lot of explosions, a lot of nod to stuntmen. Honestly, I have to admit that it's only because of this film coming out that I was reminded how much stuntmen are taken for granted and not appreciated and not talked about, because the shit that they have to do, it makes sense. Like, I've always known this, but I've never really thought about it. It's crazy how they don't get the recognition that they deserve. It just doesn't make any sense, so thought I'd throw that out there as well. But not only is this film a nod to stuntmen and a big love letter to stuntmen, it's also a big love letter to cinema in general, and I definitely noticed that, and I definitely got all the fourth wall breaking and the meta moments of it. It was really cool to see the appreciation of cinema in this film, and Ryan Gosling really dedicating himself to it. Now, the standout performance, I will say, is Emily Blunt. Everything I've seen Emily Blunt in before, she's always been good, but in this film, she is great. And she had a really great script behind her, and she was really able and capable to deliver every line that she had to really well, and everything she said hit home, and even just like expressions and little nuances that she had was really dedicated to the character and brought her character to life. Like, she's always been a fantastic actress, but there was just some spark in her with this character that really stood out compared to everybody else in it. Aaron Taylor-Johnson is great. He obviously plays an unlikable character, and he's done that a lot, playing unlikable characters, so he knows how to be the douchebag kind of thing, and he knows how to bring that out, which is really needed in the character specifically that he's playing. So he definitely brings that guy to life for sure. And Ryan Gosling is as to be expected. I mean, he's the badass, you know, good-looking character that everybody loves and wants to be kind of thing, that superhero type. And I like the directions that this film goes. I love the action in this film and the scenes of action leading up to a phenomenal climax involving, you know, helicopters. They're also shooting like an alien type movie, not Ridley Scott's, but like a sci-fi spectacle, kind of in the vein of like Rebel Moon that just came out of on Netflix. Emily Blunt is the director in the film of this production, and the producer of the film, this Rebel Moon type film, is this woman named Gail, played by Hannah Waddingham, I think her name is. She also, I'd never really seen her in other films before, but she also played a great character in the movie, and she does take the antagonist spot, so, and she does a really good job doing so, and she really brings home her performance and her character, and does a really good job doing all that too. But this film made me laugh when it needed to, and there's some really good, clever comedic moments. There's one joke at the end of the film where it involves somebody talking about toxic masculinity, and it is so ironic, obviously on purpose. It just, I was just sitting in the theater, I was like, really, that is so ironic for this character to mention toxic masculinity that it just made me laugh, and it played its cards well. Well done movie on that one. Well done. This film, it balances out a lot. It balances action, drama, and comedy, but it does it really well in my opinion. And this is a great 4 out of 5 star film, and one of the better ones I've seen in a while, especially lately, because there's a couple I watched that I did not like so much and felt like wasting my time a little bit, but I'll be getting to definitely one of those, but I don't know about all of them. But Fallout Guy, I'm glad I caught it in theaters, and it's still playing in my area, and I'm pretty sure it's still playing regularly in most areas. So I would say go see this in the theaters. I specifically went to see this in the theater because that's how I wanted to experience this one, and it was definitely worth it, especially in its climax. A lot of booms and a lot of blowing up stuff. So it's worth the time. It's worth the watch, and it does not overstay its welcome. I felt it fly by. So good stuff. I recommend the Fall Guy for sure. So subscribe to Marketing Film Fan if you like to listen to my voice, or if you like my film reviews. I'll be back with more soon, so stay tuned for those. Check out what's on the channel already. Stay tuned for what's coming. Until next review, have a good one. Take care and cheers.